Welcome to Bummy's Kitchen. This might look a whole lot different because the day we are normally supposed to film this show, the camera guy, editor guy, cool guy couldn't make it because someone got sick, so he had to stay at the office. So it's just me here 2 days later, just doing it myself, and I'm gonna have someone else edit it. Let me know what you think, actually. So this is, I'm excited to see how this process goes, because the editing will be different, I will be different, I'll be a little bit more wacky, creative, gooberish, cool, fun, because, well, one, there's not some guy staring right at me, making me go, ooh, my shoulders are different. I feel like I get to say more, because it's not going to the normal program that it'd be going to. So, you should go to bumsterdumpster.com. I'm working on some cool things over there. But yeah, so today we've got, crazy intro. Today we got French onion soup. Very exciting. I guess we can just get started. So what we got is I'll have more, guys, I'm an idiot. I'm actually a big stupid dummy head. So where did it go? Well, I was supposed to have my chicken stock, you know, like defrosted by now. Where did it go? Actually, I feel like I thought I just had it. Where'd it go? Oh, sorry. Where'd it go? Wait, what? Oh, I put it in the microwave, didn't I, to defrost it a little bit more. Oh my gosh. Okay, well it did help a bit. Man, throw that back in there. We're gonna be enjoying some nice microplastics. Defrost. Okay. So what you're gonna need today is, you got your onions, obviously, chicken stock. I will have more. I've got it defrosting right now. That's what's in the microwave. Hopefully you can't hear that. You're supposed to use brandy. I'm gonna use tequila. I don't know why. I was like a deglazing method. So what deglazing is, so I haven't showed you that, but we'll get into that. I'm sure you guys have seen it. When you're cooking like a steak or something, or sauteing something in a pan, and it gets like all that stuff starts sticking to it, and it gets like brown, and you know, that's called fond. I don't know why, it's French. That'd be sticking in the pan, staying right there. So when you have it nice and hot, and you pour that alcohol, and it really works, one, as a flavoring, two, to get it off, and for some reason, I don't know why, but I mean, you could use chicken stock too. I mean, we have both, but I think it adds a little bit of a flavoring to it. So we'll get into that more a little bit. So we got our onions, obviously. This is the clarified butter that we made last time. Very exciting, very fun. Our sachet. And some bread for a crouton. Well, that'll be fun. That, you know, when you see, you guys know. Normally you're supposed to have Gruyere cheese, but I couldn't find that to save my life at Market Basket. So yeah, and then we got the twine, we got the cheesecloth. This is really, like, once again, it's really like the most simple thing. And once again, you can exclude this. You can take this and throw it out the window if you really wanted to. It might break though. It's really just a simple thing. You could also exclude the sachet, and you could do, and the crouton. Honestly, you could, all you need to make this, and you don't have to make your own stock. I did. You don't have to, but you could really just take the onion in the stock, throw them together, and you've got your soup. So let's get it going. Let's get it started. We, this is French. I know French a little bit. We are going to put a little, and what's it? So onions, they sweat a lot, right? They like to work out. They sweat a lot. So you don't need that much fat. In fact, it's gonna save you a lot of skimming time, also. So You don't need a whole lot. This is a clarified butter. Whatever I don't use, it'll just go right back into the big tin that we made. Yo, my dog killed a skunk today, so they are banished outside for the time being until they get like cleaned, I guess. I mean, I don't know. How do you even clean them again? I forget. Is it with like tomato sauce? I forgot this. This was before. That pan is in horrible shape. Okay. So we have our onions. How much onions? That is a great question. I need a scale. I have not gotten a scale yet, so I am guessing. I don't know. I would say like a pound. Whatever this is, I don't know. Around this, I did a couple onions and they were pretty small too. So like, whatever. You just slice it like we did in the. If you need to know how to slice an onion, go watch the first episode of Bumpy's Kitchen. YouTube.com/Bumpy's Kitchen. Okay, sorry. I had a lot of caffeine today, which is exciting. So, I mean, theoretically, you should wait for the pan to get a little bit hotter, but I don't want to, so I won't. My dog is just going to town out there. What? Oh my gosh. More onions. Okay, well this is gonna be our skimming bowl now. Okay. What? Oh yeah, so you're gonna need a rubber spatula, or you could do a wooden spoon, something like that. And you're gonna want like a ladle or something to skim, throw it in there, have a good time. While these are kind of going and having a good time, I'll let it heat up just a little bit more. Sweat those bad boys. So I have, once again, I'm gonna go over the sachet one more time. And then after that, I feel like you guys should know how to do it. It's just like beating a dead horse. Why I made it so small, I don't know. Because the last one I made that I thought was going to be a good size was huge, actually. So, we're going to do this. Okay, right? So you have your cheesecloth. Once again, bay leaves, parsley stems. You're supposed to have 6 parsley stems for like longer ones, so I don't know. I feel like, maybe that's a lot. Whatever. Who cares? I like it smelling like herbs, or tasting like herbs. You could do 1 or 2 large bay leaves, or 3 small. I did 3 small. I did. Okay, I thought I had another piece of garlic. Roll it up like this. Like you're rolling something else. Don't do that. So, now this is such a cursed little thing we got going on that this is horrible. I don't know why I made it like this. I'm actually sped. Maybe I shouldn't say that, but I actually am though. Fun fact. About me, if you couldn't tell. Get in there. I really should just start over. But I don't really want to. This is so cursed. Alright, we're gonna go all the way down. I don't want to re-wrap. I don't want to do anything. Like just tying your tie on your shoes. Okay, those are going quite lovely now. Tie it real tight, especially since I did it so horribly. And then, so you do the thing where you're tying your shoes, and then you go back, and we'll do it again. You really can tie it pretty simply, right? This doesn't have to be like a boating knot or like whatever you call those. Is that an anchor knot or something? I don't know. I haven't boated in a while. Do that. Now I'm actually gonna need more. So something that's good and beneficial, like we touched upon at the in the first episode. Your life gets so much easier when you make it so what you're gonna want to do, right? You go like this, tie it nicely. Maybe I'll do it another time, just like what we did to get it like this. Tie it, stay. Sometimes I talk to my yarn like it's a dog. Oh, peppercorn. First, so I put my knife somewhere else, so I don't know. But what you're gonna want to do is just bash the heck out of it. The garlic, make sure you're getting everything. So what this does is it really makes the aromatics want to come out and play. I don't know why. Well, actually, yeah, I do. When you cut it open, that's when it's got all the, I don't know, everything comes out when you cut it open. Put that. I'm gonna tie it right here. Is this where I would normally tie it? No, but I want to. So we're gonna have that, and then that's gonna be just chilling in here. And when we do that, we are going to what we've been doing this whole time. And hopefully, I made another one. Usually what you do, you know, like in a cooking show, what you do is you make it beforehand, so then you can just show it and you go like, hey, this is what we did 10 hours later. And like we're still here at the shoot. I made one, and I think I cut it. I'm gonna let this just hang out right here. Oh, that's pretty nice. It's not touching anything. It's just hanging. It's having a good time. So I made it, and I think I cut it with my knife, and I cut it really poorly, and I think a lot of the shavings and stuff went out, and it looks really nasty. So, or I suck at cooking, which I kind of do. So that could be that. These are looking swell, huh? Listen to this, huh? That's my favorite. It's gonna smell like onions later. Onions. I don't know why they said this is my favorite smell. It's my favorite sound, one of them. Do not redeem, do not redeem. Yeah. This is nice, because I don't actually have to make that much. Guys, something big that you're gonna really want to do is progressive seasoning. So what you do is you progressively, over time, season it. I'm gonna have to be careful. I don't know if this is kosher salt or it's iodized. Iodized salt is a lot stronger than kosher salt, so we'll see. So I'll have to test before really seasoning stuff and tasting it. Hopefully it looks better, because I really did not want to taste the other one. I'll leave that to my mother to get tasted. I'm actually not even really a big a fan of French onion soup anyways. I think it's like pretty overrated. It's just like kind of big. So they're starting to get some color. So when you're doing this, you want to try and leave them alone for a little bit at a time. Maybe like a couple minutes at a time. That way it can actually get some browning. But you don't want to burn it. You really don't want to burn it. Do not burn it. Do not redeem. So that's fun. Oh my gosh, that is horrible. That's horrible. I actually actively hate that stench. So this is basically, yeah, you just sit here for a little while, go in it. And you move it around, you let it get some color. Ideally you would want to go for like a couple hours, but you can actually get it done. I might turn the heat up just a little bit. You can get it done. If you're watching it, you can get it done pretty quickly, maybe like 30 minutes or whatever. You can get it pretty nice, just if you're watching it. It's better to get it slower, so take your time if you can. But if you're in a rush and you just don't want to sit there waiting for it, like some of my friends, you can absolutely just. The clarified butter is working really nicely. Smelling really good. And it just smells like onions and a little bit of butter. You know when people just like all you're doing is just like cutting up garlic and people go, "Ooh, it smells really good. Great job." And all you've done is just like cut onions or garlic. That's like the greatest. But garlic does smell really nice. So let's get that out of the way. It does smell really good. So I don't blame them. So we are just gonna have a great time together. for this little while. I guess I'll come back when I start to get some coloring or fond, and I'll talk more about the deglazing and fond process, the deglazing part. Life. Oh, this is great, man. This is great. You know, one day I'm going to be doing this in front of 3,000 people live. Or maybe more. Who knows? That's the dream. Yo, Edwin, can we lock in? Can we lock in Dog and Greg? Goodness gracious. They knew who they are. Okay, I might actually start turning it down. It's browning a little quicker than I would really like. I don't want it burning. Yeah, be careful not to brown it. Burn it. So, like, browning is good. Browning is very good, actually. But, like, you see here, the onions aren't even really like at a great coloring yet. And the pot is already turning brown a little bit. So, let's knock that off, please. So, just lower it. You know, heat watch or whatever. Heat control, as my chef would call it. W Chef G. I'm gonna mention her. I feel like I'm gonna mention her once a time. And actually, all my chefs have been pretty good. All my chefs have been solid. I don't think I've really had a crappy chef, which is nice. No, that's not true. That's not true at all. You know who you are. Modern Banquets. I don't even remember your name, and I don't care if you remember your name. Bucko. That's hella annoying. Oh, the Italian guy. Like, stop it. So, okay, we'll get it back up. We'll get it back up a little bit. Life could be dream. Life could be dream. Yeah, I'm at a point where, you know, I'm just, wow. Look at that. Last Christmas, I gave my heart. Very next day, gave it away. This year. Ah. Yeah, I'll do some nice pasta dishes. I'm gonna do some soups for a while, because I think they're the easiest. But I might just say screw it and go off the rails. I was gonna do it following all my fundamentals units. I'll do what I want to do and when I want. Onions are good and yummy. Alright, you fat lards. If you look, oh, I forgot this was hanging. If you look to, oh, that smells nice. If you look, we have all this stuff. That is called the fond. Why it's called that, once again, I don't know. I forget. Maybe I did know at the beginning. Like almost 3 years ago now. Yeah, that's ridiculous, man. I'm sad now. But you keep going. We'll keep going and to get a brown look on it. You really don't want to, like, you want it, but you want to make sure once again it's not getting too dark, which it might be now. So I didn't do nearly enough, but maybe that will. That smells so bad. Okay, it's a little bit better now. Once again, so maybe having a wooden spoon would be better, because you want to be able to scrape it off. So I'll get it higher again and really go and watching it. Alright, we will be back a little bit. I don't want to burn it. Last time in class I burnt it. And my teacher was like, my chef was like, what the heck? You burnt it, I know you did. And I said, what? How do you know that? She said, the color was hella dark. She said, ooh, but it tastes good. But it do be hella dark, so you get points off. Loser man. And I said, what? Look at these. These are starting to look a little bit, you know, like caramelized onions. Okay, I'm actually sped. I need to watch out for that. Whoa, I almost burnt everything down. Good thing cheesecloth is not very flammable. It is, but it's not too flammable, which is nice. Hey, look, that's my name. Bro, oh my gosh, everybody kept stealing my stuff too. Everything stunk. at school. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Not everything. I miss Joshy Poo and Sebi. Where are you guys? Where are you, my childrens? Joshy Poo I just talked to. I hope he's doing alright. Sebi's doing alright. I'm gonna try and make it down there to go see him rather soon. In like a month. I really wanna get down there. I'll see. I'm excited. I wanna do an episode with him. He is one of the most talented cooks I've been around. So I'm very, he was very cool, very good. Andrew was good too. He was good too. He didn't really like me though. It's all good. It's okay. Not everybody has to like everybody. So that's true. That's cool. I thought he was pretty cool though. Never really had a problem with him. Except it was kind of annoying. He I don't know. Whatever. I don't need to. Past is past. Who cares? Who cares? Am I right? So this is just looking pretty mighty fine now. I'm excited to get to the fun stuff. So maybe I should go with that stuff because maybe I'll keep the order. Because that stuff, it was like that. We did more hardy stuff in the beginning, and then lighter stuff towards the end, which fits my kind of timeline. We're heading into the fall/winter, so we want some nice hearty dishes. I'll probably move it around. We did short ribs a little bit towards the end, so I'll do that a little bit sooner. I'll do that sooner. I don't know. We'll see. I'll get requests. Actually, yeah. Also, guys, if you want to, give me some requests on stuff that you would want to see be done. Better not be no bullcrap. This is a very nice deep color. Alright, these are looking... No, they're not looking good enough. I don't want to keep using the brandy. So we are going to use some stock. Ooh, look at that. Look how well that deglazed. Look at that. So that's why you do it. If you saw how difficult it was at the beginning, now look at it. It's all beautiful. Ooh, nice. We're getting some better color now. Okay. Good. This is what we're looking for, I feel like. That's what a lot of people might think it's like beef stock that you use, but it's not. You get that flavor. You get the dark color that everybody loves so much when you do the when you caramelize it, and you get that color, and you deglaze it, and you get those, and it's all circulating, and you get it dark. Not burning it, but you get it nice and dark, and you draw those flavors out. Which I will season again. Ooh, that got me excited! Oh, you're doing something right when you just get excited over the smallest things, and it just makes you so excited, Like this. This is just the greatest. This is so much more. I like this. I'm liking this more. Not to say the other way is bad, but I just feel like I get to really be holy smoked, dude. So I don't know. The first time that this show does well, it's gonna be just surreal, and I'm gonna be really happy and proud and thrilled and grateful. Praise God. He really is just the greatest in putting me on this path, and this is the path that I had for a while, and it just, I feel like everything keeps changing to help me get there, and it's so cool, and I'm really grateful and amazed to see that process. And amen, praise be to God. Jesus Christ, that dude is cool. That dude is hella cool. I love Jesus. That dude is fantastic. Let's get a little bit more color. I'll get a little bit more color. You want to gradually deglaze. When you have to, you want to gradually deglaze. so that it doesn't just keep burning. But as you notice, it's already starting to come back. So you just do that, spread them out a little bit, get the colors back. Maybe draw a little bit more moisture out of some of the bigger ones, and you go, and it's so great. USA, born in the USA, born in the USA. I love that smell. Can you hear that? Woo! Woo! Music to my ears! Oh yeah, which mic sounds better? Maybe I should just put them both here, so it looks a little gooberish. But I wanna know which one sounds better. I should have been doing this from the start. Don't you? Oh, from the start, what a bang! Don't you notice how I get quiet when there's no one else around? Me and you in awkward silence. Don't you dare look at me that way. I don't need reminding of how you don't feel the same. What's a girl to do? Listen to you harp on all your new soulmates. You're so perfect, blah blah blah. Oh how I love her voice. So girls with deep voices, but like obviously not too deep, like, hey man. But like a girl with a deep voice, like a lower voice, like a ooh, so fire. I was talking to my friend about this earlier. Just the greatest. Just the greatest. Oh! There's one in my class. She's so tough. She's so fire. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't like school. I'm not a huge fan. I might want to go back to culinary school. No, bro, it's so expensive. Okay. I have to pick this up. So, look at that. Just nice coloring again. We will deglaze again, and then we should be good. This time, though, I'm going to deglaze with all the rest of the tequila. What? Once again, bruh, it was supposed to be brandy, or like a scotch or a whiskey or something. But I mean, it had the same color. I'm sure we have one, but I couldn't find it. Now, I don't know what the flavor profile is gonna really look like, because whiskey's so good because it's like a wheat also, so whereas tequila's made out of what, agave, right? Yeah. So bourbon. Okay, these are looking beautiful. Okay. Oh, a little hot. That's going in. What's a girl to do? Such a good song. OMG. I'll put that over there so that it doesn't, and I can bring that over there so we can end up doing this. It's not, I don't have the most liquid here, because most of it is still in this dang container. So if you see this, if you see me pouring out of this container, no, you don't. You didn't see that, because I'm actually so silly and stupid and dumb that, I mean, I guess technically you could say, oh, I guess I could slowly have it going and just put the whole thing right here. Hey, yeah. Although, I'm not sure I really want... all that chutzpah. Don't I want to save this for something else? Yeah, I probably do. Well, I'm gonna have to make another stock regardless. It doesn't cost much. It's, what, a bunch of chicken liver, chicken heart, like chicken gizzards, celery, onion, carrots. I think this is pretty much it. I feel like that's low-key enough though. And then I can go back, put this back in the freezer, maybe? I don't know. It's hard to refreeze this, right? Well, it's still straight up frozen though, to be fair. So, I don't know, maybe? One of my homies and I be singing that all the time. Yo, also, I just got a certificate for being awesome and sexy and handsome. So, that's pretty cool. I appreciate that. Do I want to use all this stock? I'm feeling like the answer is going to be no. I got a lot out of it. Because I used the other half. I'm such a big dummy, stupid head. But the other one was looking absolutely atrocious compared to this. This is looking nice and pretty. Oh! Ma. I guess I'll watch like an anime or something. Easy come, easy go. Ooh, that smelled really nice, actually. Goodness gracious. Okay, that's what I'll do when I'm ready to come back in. After a while, I'll do like a
double team Gasol. Now the single coverage by Landry. Ariza dropped down.
Okay, the soup after a while is looking pretty good. I don't want it to keep reducing that much more, so I tried to put a lid on it, but I forgot since I have this twine on it. It wasn't gonna really go that well, not with this lid. So there's that. Oh, excuse me. There's that, but I feel like it's been cooking well enough too. It's not like I have to cook out any flour or anything like that. So it's looking pretty good, I gotta say. So now it's time for crouton. Croutons can be made a couple different ways. In general, this is a general one. Of course, today we're using them for the soup. Croutons can be made a couple different ways. You can bake them, you can pan fry them, which is what we're gonna do, and I guess you can do a mix between the two. So, let's get started. Here's the butter. Put a little bit on. We're gonna take our bread. This thing was hella stale, so I bought it again, thinking it was going to be a little bit earlier, but even then it would have gotten pretty bad. It was a stupid decision. I should have bought them right before, but you live and you learn, am I right? So, we'll bring this bad boy over here, and we will wait. We'll wait for it to heat up a little bit. Maybe we need a tiny bit more. Again, this butter goes a long way. The clarified butter. This whole ramekin that I had filled up went to basically like maybe a tiny little smidge onto that. Okay, place it down. 2, 3, 4. Make sure you move them around so you can really make sure you get a coating of butter on them. And you can slide them around, do all the things that you love to do, and let them sit. Let them sit for a little bit. You don't want to go too, you want them to still be, if it weren't stale, if it was a nice piece of bread and it wasn't stale, you would want it to be, still nice and fluffy on the inside, but crisp and nice on the outside. So, like a steak, basically, I guess. I guess I will get a little spatula. Born in the USA. Wow. one thing you want to always do is taste while you go. Taste, 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 always taste. I didn't do that here today, and I'm stupid. So we will drop these on low. Well, that's okay. Is it all burnt? Is that the heat on higher? Well, that's okay. You're not going to really see that top side because we'll have the cheese. So ideally, once again, you would have Gruyere cheese. I wish I did. I couldn't find it. I'll search again. I saw like Gouda and stuff. I don't know if Gouda is really a good one for that. So IDK. Put that on there. Let that steam a little bit. Let it really so it's doesn't burn too much. It's off the heat now too. Anyways, so one thing you really want to do is taste while you go. Taste while you go. Something I didn't do. And of course, I mean, it's a little fatty, but if you're cooking for other people, take it from one spoon, pour it into the other. Know which one you're using. I don't know that I am cooking for other people, but I just realized that I should teach you guys that. Whoopsies. Yeah, so something good. What's good is like getting the reduction mostly done at the beginning. You don't want to do too much also, because you also, for the pepper, you want it fine, because you don't want it kind of like specks in there. And you'll see, I would have it on low, but this burner likes to go a lot. Take those. We want them cooked a little bit more. A lot of salt, and make sure to move it around. I'm gonna take the sachet out. I feel like it's been in there. Okay, let's get this back on the heat. I will do the nicest one to actually go on the soup. Also, one. So yeah, so I just went with Parmesan. I was looking for Gruyere. I forgot to say which one I did. And once again, I will have the recipe down in the description. Quality stuff. That's looking better. Nice. Beautiful. I love life. Life could be dream. And I'll be back when it is properly to my liking, because I will eat this for dinner, and maybe so will my dad. Yeah, needs more pepper too. Tastes very good. You notice the carrots in there. You notice that stock is very good. The stock is very good. All right, guys, this has been French onion soup. This is the most simple French onion soup I can think of. It does take a little bit of time. You gotta watch with the onions, but boy, is it good. Really salt to taste. Progressive seasoning as you go. The onions will really, really stand out. I wish I did it a little bit more. Make sure you go. And you can taste some of the onions along the way. Always taste as you go. Because there's nothing raw here, so you can taste as many times in any part of the process as you want to get it as much as you like. I burnt the croutons a little bit, but they are still good. They are still good. Overall, I had a blast making this, and I hope you guys had a blast with me. And I hope you guys make this for your family, for yourself, for whatever, this Sunday. So, guys, I'm just so blessed. Thank you so much for watching. This has really been exciting. Let me know if you like this format better, and this editing and everything. Let me know if you like it better. We don't have the overhead camera quite the same way, but I think this could be a little bit more fun. The other one is a little bit more informative and serious, but I like to be a little bit goofy, a little bit honky. I don't think I said that correctly. But thank you so much, guys. This has been French onion soup, the most simple one I could think of. It's 3-4 ingredients, and you have a blast. And it's really hearty, really great, really good stuff. Thank you so much, guys. Be safe. Bye.